No matter how strong America thinks she is, she cannot stand against Russia, North Korea, China, and with a new enemy on the block right now, which is Iran. Those 4 countries put in one bag, Trump must be smoking his socks. To think that out of all the enemies he has created so far, he will walk away from this unscathed. I will add on the list, Venezuela is also looking for his head. Cuba is also looking for his head. Afghanistan is also looking for his head. And very soon, Nigerians will also be looking for his head. So when you think that you are too strong and you are big, at a moment of your great pride, that's when you fall. And I think America right now is at a peak of her glory. And instead of making more friends around the world, she has decided to make more enemies, parking her own boat in the midst of a turbulent sea. We can begin to see the leakages as the ship is beginning to gather water to itself. It is a fact, undisputed, that we could see the collapse of America in our generation. We could see unemployment starting to rocket in our generation. We could begin to see the fleeing, particularly of our diaspora, African American people, running back to come back home. And as we begin to see the movement of people away from the colonial America, their collapse is imminent. Even as we speak right now, Trump is on a massive drive of deportations. Well done, Trump. You're only 286 million. 286 million. And you begin to deport people. Then you create unemployment. Then things go bad and people begin to start coming to your country slowly. We're going to see America becoming a ghost town where those beautiful shopping malls, I was there the other time in Carolina and other places where there used to be vibrant shopping malls, and now they're just ghost shopping malls. Literally owls and rats are now sitting in those beautiful buildings that used to be full of people. Why? Because the businesses have collapsed. So we are beginning to see a movement, and America will not want to show you this. Go to San Francisco, go to parts of California and see the amount of poverty that is there. Away from this Jay-Z Hollywood stardom that you see in the backyards of Brooklyn, in the backyard of Manhattan, in the backyards of Cincinnati, Ohio. Go there in Illinois. You find people living in shacks. San Francisco is even worse. Half of the city, they are zombies. They're on drugs. They're on catatonic stupor. They smoke whatever they're smoking. They just parked there half the day. Now, when you have a nation that is on pause psychologically, and poverty is beginning to encroach into the society, the cheap labor of the Africans is beginning to be pushed out because of illegal whatever, and you don't deserve to be American. You don't deserve to be American. This America is for Americans only. Do you think that white people are going to go to those fields and work in those fields and plant those cottons and pick those strawberries and do the menial task? Honestly, the truth is no. So the only option is mechanization and etc. But we begin to see the collapse of the American civilization in our own generation, unless and until Trump and the American government and the capitalists and the deep state revise their way in which they interact with other countries. I feel very strongly that America is losing trust around the world as the bulldog or the guardian or the big brother of smaller nations. She has now started to destroy and kill. I mean, how do you walk to a country and take power away from a legitimately elected president in the name of democracy? Then you come up arrogantly, yes, I can be the president of Venezuela. I can be the president of Venezuela. I want to go and take some oil. And we can begin to see this tone. And maybe this is high time we can begin to learn also that when power goes on unchecked, it can begin to destroy. Trump has proved to us, and I even suspect in one way or the other, that Trump has got some black blood in him. He behaves like some of our black presidents here. There's no difference between what Trump is doing and some of what our African presidents are doing. We consult nobody, you talk to nobody, you just do what you want when you want to do. And the politics of America now has become TikTok and has become X, has become Twitter. That's where you find parliamentary decisions being passed on. There's no diplomacy, there's no democracy in such leadership. But yeah.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in. Want more awesome content? Follow us on all our socials at STK206.